All right, Brisky Bear, you ready? All right, guys, welcome back, familia. We are outside of a, ¿cómo se llamas? There she is in all her beautiful glory. Miss America. ¿Cómo se llama? I don't know how new this is, but... Oh, yeah, I got my apples. I know that they had recently the, the bacon breakfast sandwich or breakfast burrito. So this is the sausage breakfast burrito. Let me take this off so that we can be a little bit more intimate. With a little bit more intimate with each other. So this is gonna be the way that's gonna save you guys some cash. Now this burrito, I didn't get any of my salsa. It's okay. Jesus walks with me, with me, with me. And I said, Jesus. All right, so Yesenia, how dare you, Yesenia? Yesenia, still love you. All right, guys, so she's the one that took my order, I guess. They came out with a bacon one. Now they came out with a sausage. Now, I'm going to save you a little bit of cash here. And you're like, Luke, come on, can you start the eating already? Please just hold on. Please don't leave. I love you. I'm trying to save you guys cash and during this crazy capitalistic hellscape we live in. So, the burrito itself is $5. And you're going, damn, man, that's a lot for a breakfast burrito. And it's not even it's more like a, I don't know what you want. It's like more like a mini, it's like a bar of soap. You're going to go on the app. You're going to order the burrito. Then you're going to go to where it has like the rewards and offers. You're going to click on the save $2 if you get it as a combo. I didn't get the papa fritas because the papa fritas are already in here. Got me some apples. Trying to cut corners. You're going to get free apples, free drink, same price. You're welcome. Uncle Lupe is here for you. Just trying to save you guys a little bit of cash. A couple pesitos, couple quids. Trying to save you a couple quid. All right? This is a sad... Hear me out. I'm not trying to be stereotypical. Took a peek in there. Those are some of my people in there. Okay? It could be from any country. Guatemala, Mexico, Costa Rica. Can even be from Belize, Uruguay, Chile, Colombia. It could even be Puerto Rico. It can even be Cuba. Hey, welcome to Cuba. This is how they wrap a breakfast burrito. I'm gonna have a little talk with Yesenia and her friends in there. But we're just gonna go in. I might have to go in there and give them a little master class. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Just how cute is he? Are you waiting for a little piece of something? Yeah, you are. All right. Let's do the bricks. We'll do a brick. They put bacon in the sausage one too, or did they mess up? I think they messed up. Hold on. I think they messed up, buddy. The bacon tax. All right, let's get into it. Cheers. Oh. I smelled something that I didn't want to smell, but I think it was just in here. So, potatoes. Everyone raves about Wendy's potatoes here. This is what they look like, seasoned. You get a fresh cracked egg. Look at that. You can see the whites. You can see the yellows. And their sausage. I didn't know that the sausage also came with bacon. I think that was a mistake. And they have like a little bit of like a cheese sauce going on in here. I could also be wrong. The bacon could come with the sausage burrito, but why would they have a bacon breakfast burrito and a sausage breakfast burrito? Unless that's smart marketing, because no matter which one you order, you're gonna get both anyways. Now, the only thing that I would venture to say is, what if I was the type of individual that didn't eat pork? Unless there's pork in the sausage, but I always thought sausage was made out of beef. I could be wrong. I'm gonna save you guys a little bit of cash. Not only did I just save you $2, I'm gonna save you $5, $6. I don't think this is worth that. It's so funny. There's a lot of stuff happening here, but there's like zero flavor. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. Like, you could taste a little bit of the pepper because of the potatoes. And I think there might be some seasoning in the sausage, but also this is an old ass tortilla. I think this is a fail, fam. I think this is a fail. Loop, then why do you continue eating it? Well, we're not a fancy YouTuber. We're not one of these YouTubers that get 20, 30,000, 200,000 views and has millions of subscribers. We don't just take a couple bites and throw it away. These are our actual meals. By the way, thank you for helping small creators. So there you go. That's my money saving tip for today. If you do find yourself against a pinch where you need to save some money and you only have $6 for breakfast, I know what you're going through. Go for it. But if you don't have to, then don't. Now, could that whole burrito would have been saved? Yo, they didn't give me, oh, I was like, they didn't give me a straw either. What, a little bit of Cholula? Absolutely. But Cholula shouldn't save you. Cholula should come in like a 1-2 punch. It shouldn't be the only punches that's happening. Right? Breakfast burrito, Cholula. It can't just be, Cholula, Cholula, Cholula. I am for hire for voice acting if you guys ever need someone, okay? I need the AC. It was 92 degrees in Rhode Island yesterday. Not big man approved. So again, right? This itself right here, you go to any grocery store, this is probably $2 and change right here. I don't think that they could ever make a smaller cup than this. That's the world's smallest cup. All right, so if you're here for the review, it's over. Thank you for stopping in. Brisket, do you like apple? It's sweet. You want to try it? Right here. That's wild. I feel like apples used to be sweeter than that back in the day. Okay. Thank you for stopping in. Use the app. Don't give these corporations too much of your money. All right. Now it's brisket time. This is where brisket likes to whine until I pick him up. Until for the second part of the videos. Okay. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks so much. Now, what I have over here, I know some of you guys are going to be like, Luke, you're crazy. But man, is there powers in this universe. And I think I always fought them, right? And I think it's all connected. And I'll leave it at that. But last night, you're like, Luke, why are you drinking, what is this water? So last night, my friends, I want you to do a little research of something called moon water. You're like, Luke, please don't get hippie on me. We lost him. He's one of these holistic guys. Not 100% guys. I just had Wendy's breakfast. I just like to dabble in all worlds. Because I think you shouldn't be all one thing. You should be a student for life. And you should continuously always learn and grow. And do your own critical thinking. And let data run everything. What is data? Life data. Life data is, oh my God, you can step back and go, everything happens for a reason. This breakup led to this amazing thing. Me quitting my job led me to this amazing thing. Me leaving this other job led me to this another amazing opportunity. These things would have not happened had I not decided to just go for it, let the universe take over. There's powers. Now, I'm not saying drop everything. I'm not saying drop everything and go move into a commune. You're more than welcome to do that. And I would love that for you if that's what you wanted to do. There's a lot of what they call intentional communities out there. I don't know if that's for me. Like I said, I like the salsa around life. You know what I mean? I'm like beep-bitty bops and then the beep-bitty boops. I like to dance around a little bit. So, moon water. Very important. So, a couple things here. And I might lose half of you. But for the other half of you, God bless you. Thank you for staying with me. I want to give you some life anecdotal evidence. So, as some of you guys know in our other channel, we used to have, and we're still good friends. She just celebrated her birthday. She just, she went out and had another child. So, she's being like super mom right now. So, she doesn't have a lot of time to do silly videos like this. Our friend Margarita is super in tune with the universe. She used to do this silly thing when we would record videos. She would put our initials on all the caps and then put like a little heart, and also told us to do it ourselves. What you're doing is you're setting an intention to that water, and when you drink it, it becomes you. And then you are your intention. You are your manifestation. Why are you shaking, bud? It's 71 degrees out. You okay? So, and I was like, Margs, come on, Margs. What are you doing? You're a grown woman. You went to college. You're an educated soul. What are you doing? She always had me do it. I would put a little heart and I would do like all different, I put my initials, put my intentions, kind of what I wanted, if you wanted something. And the thing about a manifestation is you have to visualize like you already have it. And you got to live in the middle of it. You can't want it so much that like it paralyzes you, and you can't be down here where you're kind of just like a grumpy grump where you're like, that's never gonna happen, forget it. You kind of have to just go with the ride. So this took a lot of learning because you have to train your brain. So, and then she told me about moon water. Now, moon water is basically any container. Usually, I mean, the really hardcore people say it has to be glass and you got to do a whole prayer to it. But I think the universe judges us on our knowledge base, how much we know, how much we don't know, and if we have pure intentions. Now, there is a squirrel over here, and I'm just hoping Brisket doesn't see it. Okay. So you get a container that has water, and you sit there, and you put your intentions into the water. You could say what you're looking, what you want. You have to visualize what that would look like, how that makes you feel. And then what you do, either indoor, outdoor, what have you, is you let it sit overnight, and the moon is going to charge it, right? There's a lot of unexplained natural phenomena that happens in the world all the time. I mean, nature itself is a miracle if you look at it. If you look at, the only reason we're alive is because trees give off something, and we give them back something so that they can grow. Everything is very connected. So I did some last night, and I am drinking it. I'm gonna drink every last bit. I might drink the plastic. So if you guys ever wanted to try moon water, or look it up, it's a very interesting thing. And where my anecdotal information comes from is that from not so much the moon water itself, because I haven't done it that many times, but it's okay. It's just a baby squirrel. Is the thing that I wanted, and you have to be careful, because you might get, you know, the old saying, you might get what you want. So one of the major things that I really wanted, I would put right on the attention on the cap. Every bottle I would drink of, everything is a vessel that then in turn you put into you're supposed to do it with your food and everything else, but that's like for the hardcore folks. I was putting this one intention on here, and when I effing tell you that I got it, and I got exactly what I wanted, but then I found out it's not exactly what I wanted. So that's where it goes off to this old saying is, be careful what you wish for, right? I think that's derived off of be careful what you manifest for. So I remember, and it was a long shot. Some of this stuff was long shot, and I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. I mean, it's not gonna happen anyways. So let's just use this weird thing. And when I tell you that thing, I'm trying to be super vague. That thing came full force at me. Excuse me while I drink my moon water. You don't have to be a believer, but I'm a naturalist. I believe in this power of the sun, of the moon. What makes our universe, what makes us, is literally at the atom of it. Oh, excuse me. And you have to go, you know, joking would be like, should have manifested a better breakfast burrito. But give it a shot. Be open to things, guys. You know, that's one of my superpowers, I guess, is, you know, you could put me in a room with 10 different personalities, and I'm going to chat with most of them, if not all of them. I mean, I'm going to have favorites, but you just have to be open to everything. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to do the thing. It doesn't mean that you have to do this, that, and the other. Now, another thing that I love that Margs did with her daughter, Amelia, is she would say, hey, we got eyes, little squirrel. I'm surprised he hasn't done a little roof. The thing that she would do with her is that you have to try everything twice and at least 2 bites. And I think that's a fantastic rule. I feel like adults need to learn to do that. And, you know, Amelia's an amazing eater. She's a foodie. She is so open to try new things, and she loves things. Nothing's worse than that's someone who's meat and potatoes. And I love my meat and potato friends. I'm not saying that I don't love you. I'm just saying, like, man, it's hard to go to a restaurant. Hey, let's try this new Peruvian place. How about I meet you guys for drinks after? I'm like, come on, man. I want to enjoy some global cuisine with you. Let's go to this Indian restaurant. Do they have chicken tenders? Like, I don't think they're gonna have chicken tenders and fries at every freaking menu that we ever go to. So you kind of have to use that analogy with life, with people, with squirrels, right? Brisket right now is open to staring at this squirrel until he develops a six-pack from shaking so much on it. Good boy. But with that being said, guys, it's almost the weekend. I hope everyone has a fantastic time. Don't let a bad burrito ruin your day. Read up on Moonwater. Read up on just manifesting. You know, there's another... Okay, babe, we're gonna go. Read up on manifesting. I mean, there was a really famous book that came out a while ago when we were all a little bit younger and we were all trying to really find ourselves. You guys remember the book The Secret? They had to call it that because, you know, saying manifestation and intentions just wasn't, I'm assuming, wasn't sexy enough for their publisher or for marketing purposes. So they had to call it The Secret, you know. So, but The Secret, and I'm sure, I mean, they sold millions and millions of copies, is manifestation. You have to almost visualize yourself in that moment or with that thing or with that person or whatever it is that you want to manifest. And then you have to go down, drill down, not only visualize it around you, but at the same time also tapping into how you're feeling in that moment. You know that really good feeling, and I don't know what it's called. I'm sure there's a word. Maybe you guys know. I get this feeling every once in a while when I'm doing something like nostalgic, where it's like this weird aura feeling of like feeling safe, happy, at home. And it sucks because it's a very fleeting thing. It's almost like you're being blessed for a little bit and then it goes away, and you're like, it's almost like you want to chase it. Or how do you tap into that euphoric feeling of either you're out eating with someone or maybe you're just on the couch and again you feel safe, you feel together, you feel connected, you're happy. It's just this real, I don't know what that feeling is called or if it's been studied, but I get it every so often. Man, do I just try to just stop and live in that. You know, it only lasts like 10-15 seconds, where you just feel comfy. I'll have to do more research on it, but I think you guys know that feeling that you ever feel every once in a while. And sometimes it's in social settings, sometimes you're just sitting at home, but it's a beautiful feeling. And it's almost, I want to tap into that and I want to chase that feeling because that's when we feel the best, right? So with all that being said, what does all this mean? From the beginning of this video, if you need to spend $5 and you only have $5, use the coupon. If you want to save it, I mean, I don't know how that's even called a breakfast burrito. That should be false advertising. And then also be open to things, try new things. The world is an amazing buffet, and I mean that figuratively and literally, maybe even metaphorically as well. Just enjoy it. As the grays take on the rest of my face, I have turned a new chapter of wanting to explore, putting things in motion where I can garner and harness the most valuable thing in this life, and that is time. Living a slow life, really making the moments count, enjoying being in the moment. Last night, I went out with a bunch of friends, and I remember just sitting, and I'm just going with the flow. I'm a big dude, and I never sit in the middle of a booth. And I had people coming all around me, and I'm just like, I was just going with the flow. That's just how the seating chart happened. And I'm sitting there, and I'm just enjoying the moment. I picked up my phone one time just to take a little video of it, and the rest of the time the phone was down, and so was everyone else's. It was amazing. Everyone was kind of like on the same wavelength of just let's be in this moment. Conversations happening everywhere. Sometimes everyone would be listening to the one convo, then it'd break up, and then we're all just we're drinking palomas, we're eating tater tots in a very dark bar. It was just a beautiful moment. And I know that in a previous chapter of my life, I would have never had the time to have that moment. And that's that is the richest currency we can have, is finding those moments, having the time for them, living a slower life. I know that I'm probably not going to be a super rich man. And I think in my 20s, everybody wants that, right? I'm a hustler, baby. But that's okay. I think you renegotiate with life and you go, you know what? I don't want to work for another 20 years for this amount of money. And then you know, what about all the memories and everything that I wasted and I could have had in the meantime? You just have to grab life, as cheesy as it sounds, by the horns. Go for the ride. And with that being said, I'm going to go because Brisket wants to go to the park. And that is my priority now, is making sure that I spend time with Brisket at the park. Because well, first of all, you're so cute. But second of all, you sit like a nice little gentleman. And thirdly, you deserve it. He goes, I know. He's like, you see his ear? He's like, yeah, I know. This is, duh. All right, guys, we're going to go. Thank you so much. We're almost at 500. Leave multiple comments. Thumbs up. Sub if you haven't subbed. Throw on the bell notification. Share it. And you could share it to your own email. You can text it to yourself, whatever you want to do. I'm getting a bunch of text messages now from everybody that wants something from me, so I do have to go also. I love you guys. Have a fantastic day. And until next time, make sure you adopt. There's a lot of cutie babies out there. And make sure you keep on trucking, okay? All right, guys. Como se llama? Cheers.